you know, you win some, you lose some. But what's up? Who want to do a versus with me right now? Yeah.
That'd be a good
Who want to do one with me?
Who would you want to do a versus against?
Any one of them. Pull it up. New York, I love all my brothers in New York, but you can pull them up. Don't matter who it is. You heard? Who would you say? Who you hear? I got a real catalog. I just had a gold record last year. I mean, we could go back. I got 20 records for every year.
You know,
we could start from 20 years ago. I give them one record for each year, all the way up to now.
Capo versus Styles P.
He don't got enough catalog for that.
Styles got a lot of catalog.
Not a commercial catalog. He not gonna last. I mean, I love Styles. You dig? But set it up.
It depends. If it's just solo records, that'd be a good one for y'all.
Me and Jim ain't in the same league. Me and Jim don't do the same thing.
Yeah, don't.
I am a bar master. But I am a lyrical technician. I've been on joints with some of the best MCs in the world. Big, Hov, Black Thought, Talib. I bar shit down. When Rakim tells you you nice, KRS tells you you nice, Big tells you you nice, Hov tells you you nice, Don's tell you you nice, all these people tells you you nice, you're fucking nice. Respect. I'm not here to make catchy hooks and do dope shit. I don't knock that. I'm trying to say some shit that's gonna make your soul move. There's gonna be some shit you may catch 10 years later down the line. So me and Jim don't do the same thing. I am a bar master. I'm master ip of this shit. There's not many people in my age group that have the amount of catalog I have. You gotta go sit down and listen to me. I'm a fucking library of bars, practically. I'll give you a My Life. I pull out Last Days with Big. I pull out Reservoir Dogs. I pull out the joint with Nori.
Really did songs
in my own
Big.
catalog. Style don't got a Alone in the Streets.
What?
Jim don't got a green piece of paper. He don't got none of them kind of songs that make niggas cry. A couple of them, but not 20 of them. You better check my jacket. You better check my jacket. I made up a fucking lane. It wasn't the hardest MC before.
Tell him that.
It was fly dudes, it was kings. I invented the lane where niggas saying they make hard shit. Me. I forgot more dope rhymes than most people would ever make.
I think I should make the freshman cover. I think I should be the first hybrid ever. You heard? I don't think there's too many other artists in my position that's kind of completed or accomplished what I've accomplished in this past 12 months. So I'm waiting on the call back for my freshman time, and so I could be fresh. And I see y'all there. That's how confident I am.
I got a question though. I got a question.
What's up?
When people see you on this magazine with all the youngins, there's gonna be a lot of haters that got something to say. What would you say to those people?
You know, I've used hate as fuel. All I've been doing is gassing up on these niggas, you heard? And the niggas that been hating, it been the old niggas that's not from my era. I'm like, why you hating? You're mad at my motion? Or you're mad at my age? Which one y'all mad at? I think it's the motion, and you're mad that I'm at this age, you heard?
So, Styles P, Pinero the Ghost. You know what I mean? One of, the members of the legendary group, The Lox, finally spoke back, responded to Jim Jones when he went on the Breakfast Club and said, ain't nobody really fucking with him in New York when it comes to, hits, and he could body Styles, in the verses, which, if you don't know what the verses is, where have you been? You know what I'm saying? But I think that'll actually be dope for both of them and for the culture. They don't even have to even call it verses. They could call it, bitch, they could spell it different and call it verses, you know what I'm saying? Although Styles is my favorite from the group, The Lox, I just feel like, honestly, bro, I just feel like I kind of put them at the same level, him and Jim Jones. Not when it comes to actually rapping, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that even Jim Jones think that he's a better rapper, you know what I'm saying, than Styles, but maybe when it comes to the amounts of hits they got, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, Styles is my favorite one out the group. It just feel like that he doesn't have as many hits. It doesn't seem that he has more hits when it comes to Jim Jones. Like, I know Styles got I Get High, but Jim Jones got Ballin'. I mean, they could actually do, you know what, they could do a versus, bro, and it'll work, you know what I'm saying? But I should have known, you know what I'm saying, that the boy Styles P. Panero was gonna respond like that. And as far as Jim Jones, you know, this is what I'm saying. I feel like they are kind of at the same level when it comes to not just like members in their group, but who they are to their group in hip hop, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? A very significant piece. Dipset for Jim Jones, and D-Block Deluxe for Styles P. But I would love to see them do some kind of thing and see them benefit. I mean, that's the power of the internet and basically the internet that we have nowadays, that, you know, people can create their own event and possibly gain some more traction, you know what I mean, for their career. And I think it would be dope to see Jim Jones as like the freshman thing. See, the freshman cover thing has gotten kind of like watered down. So I think it would be a refreshing twist for them to put him in, you know, the double XL freshman class. Although it's kind of like, damn, nigga, Jim Jones, you'd already been released solo albums. They didn't have it back then, so I guess that's the way. But it's so watered down that just to put Jim Jones on the cover of the double XL freshman and let him be the oldest freshman, which he deserved. He had a hell of a year. He been promoting, pushing. Yo, Capo really did his thing with these last what, year and a half, 2 years of this push with this project, bro. But I think that'll put a, you know, refreshing twist and it'll kind of like give a new hope to the audience, I guess, to show that, hey, age doesn't matter. But it's also like, come on, Jim Jones, you've been out for so long. Even though we didn't have that shit, I don't know, they would have to make some specific rules to regulate, you know, how to get into the freshman cover if Jim Jones was to get in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to see what Capo got to say about this. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Jim Jones or Styles P? I'm about to go get some coffee. You know what time it is. I'm gone.